Welcome back to Oldman Gaming. We're back in Out of Ore, and there's been a big update on the beta branch. Now, as you can see, I have no games to play, so we're going to have to create one, which means, we get to select different maps, really? There's a bunch of new stuff as well. Very, very interesting. Let me see. I want to pull up the, what all is in the thing here. So we'll get back to this. Default created. We'll go with default. And grass flats, Arctic winter, forest flats, forest hills, forest quarry, which is where we actually started the tutorial. Now, it did say they fixed a lot of things in the tutorial that they had before. Here's a few things. They've updated the menu, updated the navigation, updated the menu navigation, added moving backgrounds. I can barely see it moving, but that's okay. Added default and creative modes, which I see that right here. Added a tutorial map, which is what this was, yep. Forest map, flat map, 100% flat map, winter map, updated help info, added controller video tutorials, vehicles are now dropped in with the airlift. Changed a lot of the GUI to make the game look better. Date and time is removed because it brought little to the game, but limited ability for timescale options. They fixed the save system a bit. Won't go into that. Build and production, inventory and toolbar, stores and bank. They've done a whole new reload on the map or on the store as well. Let's get into this. I'm gonna pick next to this snowy one. Looks kind of interesting. So I think we'll go with the Arctic winter. Let's create. You're about to start a world, of course. So while that's low, I did hit confirm, right? Yes, I did. Okay. So brand new building system that's a lot more user friendly. New system can handle much larger builds without taking forever to save. Vehicles sitting on or in buildings no longer destroy it when the demo mode is active. Okay, here we are. This is great and all, but shouldn't we start at a store somewhere? Why? Okay, so I can't, I'd have nowhere to, let's see, wood blocks, floors. I'm just looking to see. This is a new menu, obviously, so looks good. Demolition. Cost 10 bucks. Concrete, steel, lights, door. What about sell? What? Indian Ninja Gaming is also playing, and he was telling me there's, I understand, snow refining stuff. Okay, that makes more sense. I was reading the word wrong. No refine. Well, there's no building at all. Let's we can just go back into let's try this one. At least that one was working at some point. Okay, why don't you confirm? I'm gonna try a different map. Maybe the forest or the winter map just didn't have anything. So I can see why we would have different. Maybe I'll just go with grass flats because I like how flat everything is. Let's try to do this one. Default mode. Maybe that was the problem. We went into creative mode on the. So let's see. We switch maps. No, it seems to keep the. All right, we'll try that. Oh, world name. Okay. OMG Forest Hills. Yeah. Except now they, gosh. OMB. Forest Flats. No, Forest Hills. No, we're doing Forest Flats, right? Right? No, we'll do Forest Hills. That's the one that's selected. Default game. Create. Let's see if we get a store now. I don't understand. All right, production units and conveyors now handle large dirt loads. Conveyors are way easier to build, a lot more optimized. Ability to build sell points. I didn't see that. Maybe that's why there wasn't one on the thing. Okay, fuel station is now buildable like any other building. Okay, so it's the same thing. So if that's the case, I'm actually sorry about this. I want to exit and I'm going to go back to the snow one. We'll figure out how to build things. So I'll just pause this and get back in there. All right, so here we are. Back. Let's go. Let's see, there are two different menus. There was just to be a Q and then Sir I, U, T. Okay, so it's Q it is. So one thing he did add was a loan cap, so you can't just keep getting billions of dollars of loans. Okay, so if we buy, do we actually have to buy like a or minerals? What you can really? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay, dumpers. Here's trucks, paint, wheels, lights, dirt, ore, rock, non-nuclear, nuclear, detonator, wood, concrete, steel, doors, fuel, demolish. Let's see, sell. Oh, here's buildings. Maybe that's where it's at. What the? How would I build a cell? Steel railing, steel care staircase. How much money do I even have? I have 0. So to do anything, okay, there's a fuel station. That's great and all. Demolition costs 10. But there's no sell point. Fuel. Parts, materials, explosives. Type my search here. Did. Nothing for sell point. Well, it's definitely not going to be in buildings if it's going to be anywhere. There's nothing for sell, nothing for sell point. Let me see. Well, I mean, we're going to goof around, so why don't we go to the bank? So let's just take up to 1 million. So let's just take up to 1 million. The company bank will have its due. Oh, we got 1,001,000. Oh yeah. So let's buy, sell, no, bank. All right, well, it's being told that it's not in here yet. So maybe what I'll do, again, I'll pause. We'll get to one where there's a sell point and we'll go from there. So, oh, well, Indie Ninja Gaming saying none of them have a sell point. So never mind that idea. Let's, like I said, let's buy some stuff. Now, okay, info, store, yeah. They rework this page as well. I don't need to sell. I need to vehicles. Let's just buy something. A dozer, a dumper. Let's see what we got here. Okay. There's a compactor. All like that. Okay. Right. Okay. Trucks. We don't need any of those yet. What about the okay, wheel loaders? I call it a front loader, so I was like, I don't know. I should be looking for something. I don't want to spend too much money on a... Okay, add to cart. That's a big amount for a cart right there. Actually, you know what we should do? We should do an excavator to mess with that and see kind of how it works. And I need to get one that's got a bucket though. It's not really gonna mess around with. See, that one has a gigantic bucket. 500K. That's a lot. Looks like it's got the biggest bucket. I'm just gonna take that one. And then we'll need a dumper then. They're all 200K, so I don't know what the real difference is. Does it say? 20 tons, 350, 30 tons. Guess this one does 40 tons. Then I guess we'll add that one. What else would we need? Right? Factor grader trucks. We don't need any of those parts. Paint wheels, lights. I was thinking lights. We could buy a couple of lights maybe. Don't need beacons. Maybe a couple of these. Get 2 for each wheels. I'm not going to switch wheels right now. Buildings. Maybe we want a fuel station. Okay, let's check out. Now in my inventory. Oh, they're on my toolbar. Okay, can we... How do I get them off my toolbar? 1, 2, 3 doesn't work. Interesting. I just... I don't understand. I don't get it. Why won't that go to my... Back to like... Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, wait, why is it still sitting there? I have it. We can buy all the stuff we want. Plowshare. All right, we're gonna add that, and we're gonna add this. We're just gonna have some fun. I think my inventory isn't working, so I don't know. I remember we gotta take that off. They just doubled. So put that in, we'll put that in, and we'll see if that doesn't get me going somewhere. Huh. All right, well, hold up a sec. I'll pause again and we'll be right back. Okay. I figured it out. I'm going to show you. So if you start playing, you'll see. But you have to go into controls, go to character, and then a few things you have to set. First, you have to set action. So there isn't any. So I put mine to E, which I think is what it was before. Then here you got to set your toolbars. They're currently set to nothing. So there's toolbars 1 through 6. You got to go through and click the keyboard and then choose the number. And then you should be able to go ahead and get something called in. So let's do this. So now we got this big guy here. Why is the toolbar here full? And then I get out of here. Okay, I guess it was broken at one point. So, okay. I kind of saw the shadow of it, I think. We picked 3. Does it? Okay, see 3, I can barely see the green. But I can see it. I'll run over the... Well, I was saying I'm going to run over that mountain over there, but I think this mountain's perfectly... I'm going to get in this valley, but we're going to try... Let's go back. Okay, twice. Barely see it. It should be... See, I can't see this one anywhere. Oh, now I see it. Barely. So I'm going to just plop it out. So now you can see it's plopped out. It's like a little stick of that. That's why I couldn't see it. It looks like it's going to be big. I really don't know. So we'll get back at least this far. And then we'll put our... There it is. It's... Gosh. They need to be put just a little ahead of us. A little more ahead of us so that we could see them. Okay, so it's right there. I don't... Left mouse button to do... Okay, that didn't do a lot, but it did something. Because it was such a high amount, I was expecting it to do more. But okay, let's put some machines out. This is kind of a flatter area. So I'm going to put this in my box or in my hotbar. Take these guys. I don't know why these are showing up. I didn't buy them. Maybe we should... Let's go to sell them. I didn't want these. Lights I did, but not the not these extra machines here. Doesn't tell you how much you're going to make from them. Okay, wow. Sell items, go. Wait, what? I don't understand what's going on. Wait. Dollar. Shoot. Come on now. Just check something out. Alright, so I reloaded because I wanted to see something here. Let's get back in our inventory. So what we'll do is we'll just sell one tractor, right? So we got 262. Here it shows 3. I'm supposed to drag it down here. Oh my gosh. So if we keep hitting sell items, it'll just take your money and not give it back to you. So there seems to be a little bug in that. I want to leave one of these in my inventory too. Seems like every time I reloaded the game, those came back. So we got another one here. Make a little money here. I was disappointed in this. 4.8, I think it was 6K, so. Okay, let's get the trucks out. See if, I know they get airlifted here, so. Let's do, what's that, number 5? So we get a yellow button or a yellow place where the airdrop will drop it. You press E. And there it comes. I actually get to see the helicopter. get my controller and see if the things have changed. I guess I gotta turn it on. Do I have to reconfigure the whole thing? Not everything seems to. Do we need to turn it on? It looks like it's on. Let me see about... Oh my god, it's so slow. What is the problem? This is like unplayable if this is how it is. Let's try the dump truck then. Where's our... There it is. God, it took forever to show up. Okay, drop him there. Alright, so this should be simple to... Okay. Yeah, the controls for this work fine. I don't know why. I mean, the camera doesn't, but I didn't have the camera hooked up very well. Okay, it's the other way. All right, so I've turned the camera on for this just to... I do wish I had like a follow camera, but I'll get over that part. So I don't know why the excavator doesn't work. Now, this worked just fine with the controller, except I had to redo the dump trucks up and down here. Because I had it on the one with the camera, so that's fine. Wonder how you're supposed to switch vehicles now. So give me a second, let me check that out. This is like one of those ones where, well, we're messing with the update, don't know what we're doing. So I'm going to figure it out, so maybe you don't have to. So bear with me, hold on, let's check it out. Alright, most of the settings were actually correct in the way I've set them before. I mean, the camera's different now, but I see the problem. So if you look, let's get it right there. So you can see where it's the mode that the machine is in. If I click it, it won't stay in this mode. I mean, it won't stay in the move the arm mode. See, now with the... But I have to hold down the button to keep it in this mode. Otherwise, let's go and I get the camera. Which, I mean, is fine, but the problem is... We're supposed to have another camera. Oh yeah, here's the bucket mode. Oh, nice, nice. We're supposed to have a camera bucket, which we do. I don't know why, but like, and then, oh, I found the switch button, so that's really cool. I don't know why you're moving. I guess I didn't put the brake on, so it's slowly sliding around. We just gained a bunch of money, so let's look it back. Let's try a different vehicle. I don't know if it's this, you know what, let's sell it. We get all of our money back anyway, it seems. Oh no, we didn't, but that's okay, we got other money. So if we go to buy, let's just take one of the main ones here. Should we get a dozer? Do we even have money for a dozer? They're pretty expensive. Guess we got money for a dozer. We'll get this small one for now. The controller parts are very interesting, or like settings. But they're the same as they are before, but like I think they've moved around a couple of them, obviously added a few more into them. So, oh, they went down to my... Look at that. We sold it, but it's still here. That's fine by me. Okay. Why is my left mouse button interact? I don't know. Why he just dropped that down, didn't he? Well, this is a... Wow, that's so small in comparison to that one. Alright, let's see if we can get into this guy and do something. So again, I can see that it's hard because of the snow. And I don't know why it's so laggy when we get into these things. Okay, switch out. Yeah, see, it will not stay in the correct mode. And let me see. So I'll show you where this mode is. Let's see if we can like figure out. So here's this way. So if you go to vehicles, which is the general for all vehicles, this is where you'll find these things, such as the dirt lock and the switch vehicle. So here, what is it on the keyboard? It's N. I wouldn't do it as N. My own opinion, that's all. I think I'm gonna put it as control. And let's see if it'll like leave it. Maybe by, oh yeah. So here you can't hit escape, you actually have to hit resume and then it'll resume. So let's see. Yeah, it's having the same problem. It won't stay in that mode. So I can't really use the excavator right now because it won't switch to the mode that I need it in. Hop out, brother. I don't have the camera set on this guy. I need to. Give me a moment on that too. I'll go through that with you so you can see. It's pretty much, like I said, the menus are pretty much the same. They've added a few things. That's really run forward, run back. Oh, it's actually under cameras. So this is a scroll menu. I didn't notice that at first, but third. No, we're on third person. This one. That's up and down. I just kind of only want to do this one for right now. I think I need to go that way first and then this way. This is the only ones that I get kind of, wait, stick up. No, it needs to be left. And that needs to be right. Up either. My controller's little things are a bit wacko, so I know they need to be fixed. Alright, so now I can at least run around and get somewhere with this guy. Let's put the dozer out. I don't know how to actually switch between these except for come on, dozer. So unfortunately we don't really get to dig. At least I don't. I'm going to ask Indy if he's having the same kind of problem. Nope, for me it's the same in the vehicle. Let me turn off the controller and just see if something's bugged about the controller. Excuse me, I was low on fuel. You just gave it to me. So can we switch it and it stays? Nope, it's not a controller issue. It's a game issue. Okay, let's switch. It's this one. It's turning things a little slow, but Even this one, it doesn't allow me to switch. But this was like, okay, most everything works in either mode, so it's fine. Well, I guess if I wanted to use the, maybe we'll do that. I'm gonna back this up a little bit over here by this guy. Whoa. There is like ice physics, it seems. Well, he just wrote to me and said the same thing. He says, my biggest issue is I can't change to drive mode. So he has the same problem. So the way I'm going to fix this for now, we're going to go to excavator. And I'm going to have to go all the way up here because I guess it's in the camera that I was looking for. Okay, those are all set. Now let's go back to camera. So here, I guess we'll switch it to this and then it won't really irritate. I mean, it won't move. So let's see what we've got here. If we I don't have camera. Oh, we don't. Why did you jump out, you dingbat? I gotta switch at least the controls for the camera on the mouse now because I need them on. So the mouse, it is turned on. Should be up and down, right? On the mouse. Oh, maybe we should have it in both modes. That's probably what we needed. But did I save it? Well, it saved it anyway. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I can get some work done, I think. Let's go to the bucket cam. No, I said the bucket cam. I wonder, okay, that's the bucket cam. Okay, this, whoa. I thought I disabled the camera for, damn it. Now it's not working. Okay, hold up a sec. All right, so what the problem was is, as you saw earlier, I had it, I think I had it on for both. But now, I'm going to turn it on for that one, I guess. Basically, I had it on for both. Shouldn't have, like, there's no, see here, it's, oh, I see, yes. So these two settings are universal between the input devices. So that's why it set it that way. Gosh, that does not make it easy. And he keeps hopping out. Okay, now I should be, yeah, okay. I have these backwards. I'll have to fix it on my own time. Where are we going? I want you to dig down, not... Okay, so they still have a problem, I can see. Great. What? I don't know if the dump truck's on higher ground or what, but that's a bit of a problem if the dump truck's too high for even the excavator to drop anything into it. Yeah, parking brake on, I want it on. Alright, well, I've been fighting with it. I wanted to change it, and now it's screwed up even worse. So, and I can't get my damn camera to work well. So as much, the update's cool, but like basic operation still sucks ass. I'm sorry, but sucks ass. You know, I can't get, see, it's supposed to go up or down the arm. It doesn't do anything. That's the boom, but the arm should come forward or out. And this is a bit crazy. I mean, like, maybe I'll get used to it. I don't know. I was hoping they'd fix these better for digging, but they're definitely not been made any better. I thought there was supposed to be weights on these things, but now, see, I'm like, shit, this is not good at all for digging. I don't know how they pass this off as like, as digging, as a digging machine if I can't pick up a few boulders with the damn thing without tipping the shit over, you know, like, I'm not impressed, that's for sure. Like if I had to like go and get it, I had to get a pretty big loan just to get these machines, and if this is how fast I can dig with it, yeah, we're gonna be a long time. I want to be able to adjust my camera, damn it, without... Gosh. It's gotten worse. All I'm going to say is it hasn't gotten better. Not settings. Controls. Back to camera. This is probably going to suck. But... so now I can do this, but... oh, we're in the wrong... see, that's why it sucks. You're supposed to have these separated so that you could operate one. I can't even dig. The fact that the cam, like... I'm not impressed at all. Like, honestly. And this camera, like, where the fuck is it going? Like, seriously, just stay one... if I place the camera there, it should freeze and not move. I mean, I know that this part of the moving is not the game, you know, not the game, it's the fact that... well, it is the game, because the game's kind of... I know he did some changes, from what I understand, last night that screwed a bunch up. But, can we just fucking... no, I'm just, yeah, I'm not impressed at all. Yeah, this is like unplayable, really. Like, if we can't get that switch thing to work, you know, where it switches, because you can see right now, it's set to like the body movement, which is where you'd want to have the camera and stuff. If I try to switch, it switches right back after I let go of the button. So if they've changed the code for this particular button, it's like there's several options you can choose for, like there's press down and start press, end press. There's a lot of ones. I think there's one where it's like they must have the wrong like selection for the input, that it constantly changes. But without that, you know, the vehicles are quite useless, to be honest. This is the big guy, right? Yeah, he's all over here. Like, I think the bucket cam is pretty cool. But the fact that I can't even get the that's actually a pretty decent scoop. See, it's pretty full. This is a nice big bucket too, but I know these dirt, like how they had the dirt before, you had to change it or something for some reason for this current build. This is crazy. But the only thing that works kind of properly is the forward and backwards, but so I would definitely want to like frickin'. Oh, this is terrible. We didn't even use the bulldozer. So I'm trying all the buttons to see what works and what doesn't, but why won't you get in, dude? Is the door not like right there? There it is. Whoops. Pushed it one too many times, I think. Okay. And the turning thing on this is broken, so well, this has been 40 minutes of not fun. The game was operational before, now it's actually quite screwed up. So I'm gonna leave it here, and hopefully they'll do some hot fixes to fix what's broken, because now it's more broken than it was. And yeah, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. And as always, I'll keep trying to bring you stuff so you don't have to go through it. And I'll see you in the next one.